Friends, today we are going to discuss the formation of image due to a compound microscope. Basically, in compound microscope, it is a two-stage image formation, and the image gets magnified twice, and that is the reason why it has such a very high magnification factor. Now, let us try to understand the formation of image over here. So, what we have is an objective lens, and an eyepiece. Eyepiece is the one where you see the formation of image, the final image. Now, this is very important that the eyepiece focal length is larger than the focal length of the objective. Okay, this is very important information I am giving to you. The eyepiece focal length is more than the focal length of the objective. Where we are supposed to put the object need to be placed beyond the focal length. If we place beyond the focal length, then only we can form a real image for the first lens. So here first the real image is formed and H magnifies to H dash. Okay. This image due to the objective becomes the object for the eyepiece. With this as the object for the eyepiece, a final image is formed over here, and let me call this as H double dash. Okay, so it further becomes magnified. Here we have to understand one thing, that why the focal length is kept high of the eyepiece. Because when the first image is formed due to the objective, we have to ensure that it falls between the pole and the focal length. So when the focal length is very high, we always ensure that the first image due to the objective falls between the focal length of eyepiece and pole of the eyepiece. So this is the condition, that UE must be less than FE. Now when we know that when this happens, when your object distance becomes less than the focal length, a virtual image is formed, and it is in the same orientation. So if this is inverted, this is also inverted. Okay. Now, since this is the magnified image of this as the object, and let us say this whole thing makes an angle of beta. So if I now go to the formula of magnification, what we have here is, when you see the object through a naked eye. Okay, so when you see the object through a naked eye, let us say the angular width is equal to theta, approximately equal to tan theta, equal to h by minus d. Minus d is because of the fact that it is in this direction, opposite to the movement of incident ray. Now if you go to the figure 2, and if you consider this triangle over here, you can see that tan beta is perpendicular by base. So you can write here as perpendicular. Since it is downward, so I am using minus sign. UE is in this direction, so I am using a minus sign. So this is from figure 2. This is the magnification formula, beta by theta, angle subtended with aided eye, that is with lens, and angle subtended at eye without any lens. Now if I do this and simplify the term, I will get minus h dash by h into d by u. Now here there is a small note over here. This is in the form of m naught into me, where m naught is the magnification produced due to objective and me is the magnification produced due to eyepiece. Let us try to understand how. Now magnification produced due to the objective. What is that? Ratio of the height of the image divided by height of the object. So this is the height of the image, height of the object. See, height of the image divided by height of the object. So this part, the first term is m naught. And m naught is negative because the erect object becomes an inverted image. Okay, so magnification m naught is generally negative when you are doing a question, when you are doing a numerical. What about me? Me is the magnification produced due to the eyepiece. How that is possible with d by ue? Now we know that magnification formula is height of the image divided by height of the object is also equal to v by u. Now consider that v by u part. What is the final image for the eyepiece? D. So v is d. Okay, you can write minus d also, no issue. So you can write here as minus d also. Divided by object distance for the eyepiece, which is ue. Again minus. So minus of ue. Minus minus goes out. So that means this term d by ue is the magnification produced by eyepiece. And magnification produced by eyepiece is positive. Don't forget this. Magnification produced by objective is negative and magnification produced by eyepiece is positive. So overall, this magnification, the overall magnification will be negative, because if you see this as the overall, this is the most initial object and this is the most final image. Erect, inverted. So overall magnification is negative for a compound microscope. Very important information. Okay. Now we are not interested in this part. This can be used in solving numericals later on. But suppose if minus h dash by h, if I am writing that as the magnification of objective, then I can also write this as V naught by U. Same formula, V by U, but this time it is for objective. So I will write as V naught. V naught is positive and U naught is negative. So V naught by U naught. Then this formula looks like this: minus V naught by U naught into D by UE. This is my general formula, equation number 2. Now come back here. Over here, if final image is at D, then for eyepiece, this is the length formula for eyepiece: 1 by FE, 1 by VE minus 1 by UE. Now put the sign convention. VE is minus D, this side, so minus D. UE is negative, this side, whereas the ray is traveling in this direction. So now if you rearrange the term, you will get 1 by UE equal to 1 by FE plus 1 by D. This implies UE equal to FE D by FE plus D. Where will I put this? I will put this in equation number 2, the general formula. Now if I put that in the general formula over here, this is UE, so I am putting this value over here now. So FE D by FE plus D, D gets cancelled out, and then if you rearrange the term, this is what you will get this as final expression. This is the formula for magnification produced by a compound microscope when the final image is at D. Okay? Please make a note here. Final image at D. Final image at D. Okay? So this is what we are discussing. And on the right hand side, we don't use any sign convention. The minus will be there, V naught, we will just put the positive value, U naught positive value with the minus sign. Okay, the minus sign has to be there because I want the magnification to be negative. As I told you, overall magnification is negative. So no sign convention on right hand side. If something need to be found from this side, right hand side, and let us say magnification is given to you, say 45. Then in that case you will put the magnification as minus 45, because we know in compound microscope magnification is negative. So only in left hand side, if this data is given to you, then this data need to be placed as negative. No sign convention in RHS. Okay. Now come back to the length of the tube. Now this is what we call as length of the tube. The length of the tube is basically the distance between the objective and the eyepiece. And if you see this geometrical arrangement over here, this is V naught. This is UE, so length of the tube is V naught plus UE. Okay, this plays a very important role. When you adjust it, this is why you are adjusting it, so that we can be focused at the distance of least vision. For under this category, final image at D. If for final image at D, my UE, as we have found earlier, is FE by FE plus D. So we will put here as V naught plus FE D by FE plus D. No sign convention. This becomes the length of the tube for image at D, and this is the general formula. Okay, please take a note. Thank you.